Allah loves you, so why does Allah send more trouble when He loves more? The Messenger says. A person will be tried with hardship, with challenges, trials according to the level of his iman, according to the level of his faith. And the people who received the most of the hardest trials are the prophets themselves, and the ones nearby in iman. A person will be tried according to the level of their faith. If Allah loves the prophets most and the righteous ones most, according to the level of your iman, Allah loves you. So why does Allah send more trouble? Because trial is good. Ultimately, there is so much wisdom and benefit in trials. But the thing is that most of us are short-sighted, not to notice that it's the wisdom of Allah. Many times Allah sends opportunities away, and when we see them, we consider them to be troubled. We consider them to be problems, we consider them to be challenges that will wreck our life, that will destroy our life. But in reality, these are gifts from Allah. Consider the life of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, himself. In Mecca, for 13 years he's calling the people to Islam, saying to them, I am showing you the way, guiding you to the way leading to eternal happiness, to the pleasure of Allah, to paradise. Yet what was the response? He was challenged, he was persecuted, his companions were tortured, were killed in front of his eyes. The best nation ever brought forth to mankind, history was written with actions of the companions of the Prophet, peace be upon him, who went through these very trials. So if Allah wants to transform you, Allah wants to make you a better Muslim, and you cannot ascend to a higher level of faith, of iman, of skill, of personal strength Allah do to you if you settle for complacency and you feel relaxed, you don't want to get out of your comfort zone. What does Allah do to you? He sends trials your way. Why? To transform you so that you become a better person. Indeed, with every hardship there is ease, but when we are in the trial, what happens? Our intellect, our understanding contracts. We start to question the wisdom of Allah. But bear in mind, whenever a trouble comes your way, consider that to be a gift from Allah. And you have been unable to grow up to a higher level, and Allah has given you the opportunity now. But by the way, if you don't maintain this mentality or this outlook on trial, what will happen? The trial will turn out to be punishment, and you will miss all the advantages of that. Who says that? The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, says, and listen to this beautiful statement, it says, you can live your life without trouble. I am to my servant as he thinks about me. What do you think about Allah? I am to my servant as he thinks about me. So when the trial comes your way, if you maintain good thoughts that are in accordance with the names and attributes of Allah, and this is why if you want to attain this high level, you need to learn the names and attributes of Allah, that He is the most wise, His knowledge encompasses everything. There's no value learning these without applying them in our lives. So when you know that Allah is the most wise, the trial comes your way, you know that everything happens by the permission of Allah, it happens by the permission of Allah, and Allah is wise, it must be good for me. I'll trust Allah and march forward, and I'll say, what opportunity Allah has put in my way through this trial, I'll see through it, I'll be able to get to the favor, the rewards of that. The way you see it, this is how you will react to it, and this is what you will get at the end.